ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
But it's good.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I mean, but as a player,
right,
and as a, how can I say, spectator.
Okay.
Spectator has many different visions of what the player's doing.
Okay.
But the spectator is very lovely in the game because it's observation.
Okay.
We watch everything. So let me tell you, if this player is playing basketball, he nice. I'm going to put him out and say his name, whatever have you.
Rock his sneakers.
Sneakers, his shit is popping. He got the jersey.
Right.
We buying that.
He know how to do the up and under, the dunks.
Dunks, whatever.
Great, right, whatever. He's a player.
He's there. He's a player.
Right.
I'm out.
I'm just an observer, watching him. You don't play. Yeah.
But now I'm watching the next guy doing like Gretzky.
Right, playing hockey.
Moving on hockey, African dude. Came out of nowhere. He's in Toronto doing his Canadian joint.
Right.
I got him on deck.
Right. Right.
Make a little video, putting all your little nice moves together, and we rocking out.
Right.
Basketball man don't fuck with you. He don't even know who you are.
Right.
But I'm messing with the hockey dude.
Right.
Now I go to the golf.
The golf dude. Tiger Woods dude. Right.
Watch out. You know what I'm saying? But
as the observer, not the player.
I'm an observer.
Right.
I'm peeping some dude named such and such and such. He playing good. Twist his ankle, whatever. I'm watching for a second time. I'm not constricted in the confinement of what I am.
Of what the player is. Because the player is only playing, and the player gotta play.
Snoop play Warzone.
Right. But Snoop rap too, though. So is Snoop a player or Snoop
a... play the rap.
So Snoop is a... So wait, so Snoop is a player or is he an observer?
He's a player.
Okay, so why is he a player if he plays Warzone and he raps?
The only way Snoop is a player, I'm going to tell you why, is how he was gained and built in life. He brought up himself with other people's lifestyle.
Right.
Snoop ain't come out here and say, oh, this is gangster. This is real. I'm starting the gangster life of everything. Snoop never started being a gangster. He never started being a thug. This shit been out there. We live streets, we live life. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing about Snoop, he played the game. He played it with the rap.
Right.
The rap he played.
He was the player in the rap. He was definitely the player, right?
Yeah, I know
he was not the observer, right?
He was a dude who was the baller.
Right.
Yo, come on, throw the block, throw the pass to Snoop. He gonna score, he gonna drop his verse.
Right.
Boom, yo, let Snoop go in. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
West Coast is popping.
Right. Doggy style, crazy, right? The swag, the voice.
Came out of nowhere.
Or out of nowhere. Snoop definitely got swag for a West Coast nigga. You gotta give him that.
Yo, facts.
Right.
And he been in the streets. It's not
to say West Coast niggas ain't got swag, but Snoop got like New York swag, but a West Coast, because he's living his West Coast life. So he's definitely immersed in a player.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, you gotta think about it like, okay, Snoop was the street guy.
Right.
He was the dude who go to the corner store, get his little loosies, blah, 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 sell his drugs, move through the work of life. And, you know, back then, it was crack cocaine. It was heavy. Niggas is doing some shit, but it wasn't as heavy as back then because they just let it out. So they just gave people money.
Right.
So people just became rich out of nowhere. Like, hoodlum niggas was like, up.
Right.
You gotta fucking idolize them because they look like the kings of the world.
Right.
They got all the fucking shit we want.
And they're players.
Yeah.
They definitely players because they playing the game.
They play the game.
They played the game.
They ain't spectators.
They ain't spectators because they was immersed in it. Right.
Somebody put them on to something.
Right.
And they.
And they got fat.
They got. They G'd off.
They G'd off. Right.
And they came at a certain time. Some niggas lived their life great as kings and saw more than we ever accomplished in our life. In about 2 or 3 years. Right.
Like a Drake, you know what I'm saying, a Beyonce or some shit like that, yeah.
Come on, man, get menages and all that, but shorties, yo, that's like a dream of a little kid.
Right.
And then when you figure it out, and some niggas telling you, oh, it's not that hard. You can do it. Some niggas do it.
Some niggas don't. But it's the niggas that don't do it, are they naturally spectators, right?
All right, so the niggas who don't do it,
yeah,
official spectators, but they love life.
Okay.
They love it.
Okay.
Because spectator life is like living through another person's life.
So is it because the spectator is not as invested as the player, basically, right?
So, alright. So the player in himself, he knows what he has to become. And he has to become the best of what he is.
Mamba mentality.
Yeah, like you run the house.
Right.
Nigga.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, you to lead the house.
Of that.
Lead the house.
Right.
And matter of fact, if you lead in the house, you gotta come with skills.
Yes.
You can't come with skills with no skills and trying to lead the house or taking over a full court and trying to drop points and you don't know how to play.
That ain't gonna work.
Players gotta play. They drop the points. These are niggas who you look at and say, okay, my man drop points. He's skilled. Matter of fact, he got a crossover. Oh, look at this nigga. He's tall. He can bang it. My nigga right here is a point guard. He don't even want to shoot. He just want to open up the pass. Boom, 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 boom. Players is beautiful because they bring creativity. They bring specifications of how to be a great player. You can't be the dude who's going to be like...
Hold on, I'm trying to get the back of the shit.
How you gonna be a dude trying to play the game, but they not really playing the game? Now you got your fakers. Oh, you fake. But the fakers come out.
So the fakers are observers, though.
They observers.
They observers. Are they?
Fakers are speculators, just like how everybody do.
So there's fakers, observers, and spectators. So wait, hold up. I'm confused now. Now you're messing up the philosophy.
Don't get it. Don't go too deep. Don't go too deep. Don't go too deep.
All right, go ahead. I'm sitting in your boat. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what a fake is. A faker. You got my lighter?
Yeah.
Yo, a faker is a person who wants to be a player,
right,
but pushes himself as a spectator. He's a faker because he wants to make it seem that he can play the game, but you want to boost it to everybody out there like he playing the game. That's a faker. True indeed, like, that's what he's doing. He's making himself, he's bigging up himself, and he really ain't a part of no other team. He just want to make it seem that he's grand on grandstanding. When they delusion to grandeur.
But what separates him from the player, though?
Because he truly just pieces a part of the game. He's not really...
He's not fully in the game. Yeah.
You don't love that.
You don't love it. Yeah.
My brother played video games. He played Madden.
Right.
John Madden.
He loved it.
Back. Everybody knows John Madden. If y'all young, old, whatever, it doesn't matter. We've been playing John Madden from the 90s.
Facts.
We up here in NBA 2 Live with 2K, whatever you change it into. We've been playing that shit.
That's a fact.
Because, yo, son, when the shit hit the fan and it's popping,
yes,
everybody gonna jump on. We ain't have video games. We fucking with people everywhere out there in the street. When video games hit, we played it. NBA Jams, Tecmo Bowl, John Madden, NBA 2K. We was on that all the way through Nintendo to motherfucking Xbox.
Okay, so you're a player then.
We was playing the game. But that's another thing. Video games it allows you to be the spectator and the player at the same time. We could be in the game. We could be Joe Montana. We could be Herschel Walker. We could be Barry Sanders on the Detroit Lions playing motherfucking Joe Montana and John Rice on the video game. And go ham. Like, yo, I master my team.
And I'm actually these characters.
Decent.
Yeah, and I feel good about it. Yeah.
We play games.
Right.
We play games.
Right.
We're spectators.
Right, but we play in those
games.
roles, right.
Come on.
Right. But in real life,
skills.
everything falls down to skills.
Skills.
But in real life, you could be trying to be a player in the wrong game. Because the thing that separates the spectator from the player is the game that the spectator chooses. Because the spectator is still supposed to be a player, right?
Wait.
Am I right or wrong?
What you need to do is listen to yourself and tell yourself you're saying the real shit, because you know what's going on?
Right.
That's media.
Talk about it.
I'm telling you, it's media, bro.
Talk about it.
You play the game, you be the guy. You are the guy, or you're the one.
Right.
All right, first of all, in order to be the one, people gotta see you.
Right. You gotta have attention. One without attention. Without attention, right. Right.
You can't be the one and not be
right.
known.
Niggas gonna know LeBron.
Come on.
If he comes to the court, niggas gonna be like, oh shit, that's LeBron. Kobe.
Remember Solomon?
Solomon, go ahead.
That's a hood nigga. Y'all niggas don't know about Solomon.
Yeah.
All that hot sauce.
Yeah. Solomon was an and one nigga who wrecked.
He played ball with tennis balls.
Right.
And dribble it like a basketball.
And beating college players like.
And he didn't have that. Butters. Remember Butters?
Yes.
We had
Mikey.
Thousands of these niggas.
Yeah.
In the hood.
So was they players or were they spectators?
They're now.
They were spectators.
Players.
Oh, okay.
But they
so
didn't have no spectators. Then we had the hood spectators.
That's a fact.
And we didn't have the media.
They didn't have enough attention. They didn't have attention.
Look at Solomon. Look at Mike.
Yeah.
Look at
Butters.
Rob,
yeah.
Butters.
Yeah.
All these people.
Crazy class. All these great ballers.
Yeah. Going hand. Crazy T-Rex.
Yeah.
Simple leg.
Yeah.
That nigga will beat you down all day with a layup.
Roxwell.
21. Roxwell.
Yeah.
All these people. Niggas, Baby Jordan.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We had them.
We had ballers.
So,
yeah. Nobody seen them.
We had the greatest. Yo, I swear.
So in order to be a player, you need attention, then.
In order to be great, you need attention.
But the greatness is going to give you attention, right? Or nah?
No.
Okay, talk about it.
In order to be great, you need attention. Because they won't notify you or put you on that level of he's great.
Without attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need.
Because that's what happened in our hood.
You need evidence.
Yeah, that's what happened in our hood. You need evidence to spread to the people.
But what happened with our hood, it went bad.
Yeah.
So all drug dealers,
they
had attention because they was known to be the baddest motherfuckers in the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when it came to attention, the niggas who's doing some sort of skill is the attention grabber.
Yeah.
At the same time, I get it. You got tall dudes, you got light skin, what they call tall, dark, and handsome.
Right.
You know, chicks used to call me, short, cute, and whatever. Tall, dark. Light skin.
Okay, I can't speak for you in that way.
Yeah, that's me. That's all it is. But it was a stereotype.
Right.
So what I had to fight? I had to fight the biggest niggas, and I don't fucking get down as strong as the biggest.
But you always bag mad bitches. But
it doesn't even matter.
Not bad bitches, women. I'm just saying. We hood talking.
That counts.
Mm-hmm.
Is what they see.
Right.
So now, I can make people see if I run with a bunch of problematic people.
All right. But you're getting off the topic of players and observers.
Players.
Right.
Oh, you going back to that?
No. Or we move to a different topic. Players, observe. No, because you got three people, and we gotta put these three people not in a box, but per se, but we have to define them and see how they fit in the unit. Now I see how they fit in the unit. You got your player. Hold up. You got your player, right? Your player is the LeBron of the world, right? He's balling, he's dunking, he's crazy, right? He's a player. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your observer who pays for the tickets in the stands.
Tell me a good observer.
He plays. He's in Spike Lee. But nah, Spike Lee's a player though. That's where it goes. Listen, Spike Lee's a player because Spike Lee.
Definitely a spectator.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you two options for you to weigh it out because this is your philosophy. I'm just gonna put it out, make it solidified because it makes sense if you classify it correctly. So you got your player, who's a LeBron, right? Let's say, yeah, LeBron, right? And then you got your Spike Lee, who's an observer. Spike Lee's never gonna be LeBron in his life. I don't care how much practice, how much effort. He's not gonna be LeBron.
No.
So he's an observer.
Yes.
But Spike Lee makes movies. So he's a player.
Because he played the game.
He played the movie game.
Yes. Yes.
But he's a player.
So what he
So he can't, so is he a player?
Is he making movies on other players or is he making movies on himself?
Nah, he's making movies on other players. Like Spike Lee made Malcolm X.
As a creative.
He's a creator. And he made his other unique movies.
Yeah, and which I give Spike Lee the credit for everything he does, and he should do more. But now he's just known as a spectator.
Okay, but why?
He's not known as a player no more.
Yeah, he's still Spike Lee. Just sitting in, he's Spike Lee sitting in the Knicks game.
Courts, Knicks games. That's how you know Spike Lee. You don't know him for no movies no more.
But at one time we did. Spike Lee was a big player at one time.
I don't know if they blacklisted him, but at the same time.
But he's not big no more. I could agree.
He's a true spectator. You know, Spike Lee don't come to every Knicks game. Facts. I'm there.
Facts.
I'm on the front.
Facts.
We already know.
He's there.
I don't even know how you bought them.
Right.
Them shits is given
nah, he
to
making
you
movies. Spike Lee making movies. I ain't gonna shit on Spike Lee.
I don't know where your money coming from.
Spike Lee's a creator. I ain't gonna shit on Spike Lee.
All day to be on that Knicks shit, but
right.
at the same time, Spike was a player.
Yeah, Spike was a player.
But he found out that being a spectator was.
My only issue with Spike was, well, I ain't gonna talk about that. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about it. They're gonna kick me off wherever.
Nah, baby. You can't
but
do that. You can't do that on certain things.
But
certain grounds.
No, Spike was the only thing. My issue with Spike was that he got the Jabbington. That's it.
Okay, well, hold on.
But everything else, I fuck with Spike movies. I spoke with some of Spike movies. I feel like he was a player of his game, but I feel like he was also an observer. Because in order to get the seats he got the Knicks game, he had to be a player in something. But no.
What was he doing?
But,
what was he doing?
But he wasn't doing anything. I see what you're saying physically.
His name was doing something.
Right. No, but he was creating the movies. No, he was helping create the movies, though.
No, at the same time, his name and the movies he created had solidified him for New York. And he picked New York because that's where he came from. And that was the greatest thing because like he never strayed off. Them niggas was fucked up. They were done. I remember the year they cut niggas off and had like a short season. And we almost won it.
Yeah.
With Houston and all these other players.
Nah, Knicks never won. They had it with when they went. I think you mean when they went with Ewing and fucking Sprewell and shit. The Spurs. That's the last time they've been to the finals. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was the blackout. That was the
short cutoff season. You're right.
Yeah.
It was a cutoff season. You're right.
That's when we went all the way.
Yeah. You're right.
Because New York we get it now.
Right.
The long shit, we can't really
The bills is due fast in New York, yeah.
Nigga, we get it.
Yeah.
We use it, we build it, and we get it again. It's
New York is a cycle, yeah. It's just a grid we on, yeah.
The funny thing that what kills New York, as a spectator, I would say what kills New York is that we run the half-court game. We don't run the full court shit. Yeah. Running back.
Everybody's trying to get quick money.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get half court. Yeah. Everybody's trying to get quick money. Yeah.
See when I come down and bust my moves.
And style on them.
This is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Rucker Park.
We not running back and
nah, playing defense.
And throwing the ball deep and seeing how fast people run.
Nah.
Come on, man. That's a Westbrook shit. You
right.
know, that coke life. Them niggas is just New York niggas like to chill, land, and deal with their shit. But at the same time, we going back to spectators and players.
Right. Go ahead, close up. So my battery about to die. Shit. Go ahead.
Spectators and players.
Yes. And observers.
Observers.
So spectators and observers are the same people, right?
Now we gonna break it down. I'm gonna leave.
But are spectators and observers the same people?
Spectators
And observers, they're the same people, right?
Spectators and observers is in class.
They're the same people.
The same.
Okay.
They in the same.
So
class.
spectators and players that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectators and players.
But I'm still talking about Spike Lee. Was Spike Lee a player though, or he's just an observer?
He was a player, but he found out that being an observer does better for him. And
Because he's a famous observer.
Yeah, he can observe. So everybody, a person who observes can actually influence other people.
Yeah.
Because of the things that he's seen.
Right.
This is what I like when they say a scribe.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude who runs with the team.
Yes.
So like
the sorcerer, the person who takes the notes.
If you go to Robin Hood, you got your preachers, Pontius Pilate, or whoever,
reciting the story.
John, or anybody who's coming in. There's some religious factor.
Right.
But they just come and just write the story down.
The priest.
For the action that was done. They not doing no action.
Facts. The priest is right next to the king, in the chessboard, shit, and the queen.
The priest, the king, all them niggas is players.
Yeah. All them niggas. All them niggas is players.
The priest, anybody preaching you in church,
the knight is a player. Yeah, the rook is a player. Yeah.
The pawns.
And rook is and the rooks are the security. The rooks are the security of the king,
rook
basically.
Move around,
yeah.
Because
it's a flash, right.
Even to block.
Right.
You block. Diagonally, because any hit would hit you, but at the same time, the pawns are the spectators.
Right.
These are niggas you can waste off.
Right.
You got a lot of spectators.
You just watch us. You ain't doing nothing with your life.
They got the Colosseum in Rome.
Yeah.
When they was chopping up bodies and doing the gladiator shit. You got a lot of spectators talking about, yo, kill him, kill him, kill him. And they force the player to do what they need to do. But sometimes, these spectators is very powerful.
Yeah. But the observer ain't shit. The observer ain't shit, though.
No, because he doesn't
change life. Yeah, he don't change life at all. He ain't a player or a spectator. He can't even spectate. He just watches.
Which sucks.
Wow. Everything going down.
You're not gonna stop it.
Or cause it. Right.
He's gonna be a spectator.
For life, that's
Which
it.
Sucks.
Which sucks.
Because
he's gonna be an observer.
No.
Because a spectator could be a player, but an observer can't be shit.
So now, you want to take it to the God factor. I'm going to take it to the God part.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. God is a spectator.
Carter's going to kill us.
God is a spectator.
Yeah.
God spectates everything.
Yes.
But at the same time, he's also
a player. In the video game. Right. He plays the game.
He set up the game.
He set up the game.
He set up the laws.
Or she.
The rules.
Right.
The force.
The force.
Whatever
it is,
Because it's going to push you back to
the
back.
Right.
If you hit me, I'm going to hit you.
Right. This is the game.
Feel my facts.
Right.
This is the game.
Right.
So that's what the thing about God is. He's a spectator and a player.
And a player.
At the same time,
but he's an observer too.
He likes to observe.
Right.
Because when it comes to observer, you can see.
Because you can't spectate all the time.
Just
you got to spectate on certain focuses.
The players playing football.
Yeah.
This motherfucker Rod Woodson is a football.
That's it. He's just doing football.
He don't fuck with hockey.
Nah.
He don't fuck with golf, lacrosse, tennis, Pete Sampras.
You crazy? Right. With a spectator could do all that. Right.
You know what I mean? The nigga
they might watch it. Right. They might watch Tiger Woods and shit, but they not doing it.
You know Venus.
Like Venus and Serena, that's all they doing is tennis.
Yeah, they doing tennis.
They not doing fucking
volleyball. Football, you only know from the news.
That's it.
But that's the difference between God, because God fuck with everybody, but he's also the player in the game.
Right. He or she.
He, she. But I don't call God God. God, for me, is a universal being.
That's
it. Energy.
It's energy.
It's energy.
Right.
It's the law of life.
That's why I don't put no masculinity or femininity on it. This is whatever.
Right now, the law of life.
God is the force. If you're talking about God, it's the force. That's it.
You cannot levitate yourself now.
Right. But you can.
No, if you can't, do it and show me. because you can't.
No, there's monks that could do it.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
They can do it. They reach that
Height
epitome
of, but it takes all that seclusion. That's the thing. You can't be in this world and exist.
What you been in?
In this.
I remember you told me you was in the internal, but trying the external.
Right.
It's the same thing like being a player, but being a spectator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be part of everything, but at the same time, who got that fucking power to motivate their mind to rock every day to lift themselves without lifting themselves? Nobody's gonna do that, but you could possibly do it.
But it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because people do it.
Because people do it.
Right.
But at the same time, do you have time to put in to focus your mind to transform?
That's the thing. If you gotta go to work and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, take 8 hours of work and you gotta take care of these kids, and you know, it takes a level of solitude and individuality to do that. I don't think you could do that if you got like 3 kids and shit like that.
So how far can we go in your life?
You could go as far as you want to go, but at the same time, you have an energy. Yes, but it depends. Yes, all your choice, but you have an energy bar throughout the day.
So can you
just like a video game player?
All right. So matter of fact, let me ask you.
So let's say you start the game tomorrow. You wake up, your bar is full, your energy bar is full, right? Mm-hmm. You wake up. That's called. You're like, what the fuck?
We're coming up now. All right. All right. I'm sorry. I was talking about you just like 2 minutes ago. He's like, oh, all right. Yo, you bugging.